heck yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another vlog. I think I'm gonna do this video actually as a vlog, right? So I'm starting the vlog this morning by going to the airport. There are some Jamaicans who are landing in Grand Prairie. It's been a while since I took you guys to the airport with me. Full disclaimer, I don't like to put the camera in person's faces as soon as they land, because I know sometimes people don't want to share where they are and stuff like that as a newcomer. So if they're willing to come on camera, I'll chat with them a little bit to find out about the process of coming here, why they chose Grand Prairie and so forth, so on. If I could get them on camera, that'd be great, but if not, I'll get the information and share it with you guys afterwards. But we're going to the airport. It's gonna be somewhat of an okay day today. I'm gonna go to the barber shop as well. I'll try and squeeze that in, and I'm not sure what nuts have up her sleeve today, right? So if you guys are new here, please take a second to hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this vlog, and of course leave your comments in the comment section. Welcome to Grand Prairie, Alberta. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, let me tell you just how I know when I lost it all. He returned it 100-fold, cause I held on to his promise. If you wonder what the future holds, if it will get better, just rest and take it slow.
Full disclaimer, guys, I have no idea of who I'm picking up. I'm picking up 4 persons, of that I'm sure. I've never met them, I've never spoke with them over the phone, nothing. They've been speaking with Nats, and then Nats just Albert told me to go to the airport. So she's supposed to be sending me a picture of the person, so when I get to the airport I don't approach the wrong person. But fingers crossed, right? Well, for the most part, I'm freestyling. So yeah, let's do it.
And his mercy endures forever. For the Lord is good, and his mercy endures forever. For the Lord is good, and his mercy endures forever. For the Lord is good, and his mercy endures forever. For the Lord is good, so good, endures forever. For the Lord is good, and his mercy endures forever. Forever, 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 how long is it forever? Forever, you are so very good, working for my good, oh, for my good, it's all working for my good, for my good, it's gonna work out for my good, yeah.
Yeah guys, so I'm at the airport now. Actually, as I was pulling in, the plane was just landing. So they're here. I'm gonna take you guys and show you guys a little bit of the airport again. Come along. Sunday, what's going on? That's good.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm
Longest
good.
time no see.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
Yeah, how have you been?
You picking up somebody?
Yeah, I'm picking up somebody on this flight actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some friends of mine.
You see us,
Scotiabank?
Scotiabank?
No, I'm no longer at Scotiabank. You guys expected more? That's it?
You have more. Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, this is your bag.
Let me see if I can grab a card for you guys. Give me a second. So we have Brenda Lee and we have Mercy. Mercy's from Nigeria. Brenda Lee's Yadi. So we can talk better, right? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
First and foremost, I want to say welcome to Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie is my home, and I just love when persons come here, especially on their first day, their first couple of hours, and just see that excitement and that just longing for a better life, right?
Yeah.
So my question to you guys is, I know you guys have just been at the airport, but what do you think about Grand Prairie so far?
Well, for me, it's relatively quiet now. I don't know for later on. And before I came here, I usually research Grand Prairie on
Internet, YouTube,
yes.
yeah?
And that's when I was searching Grand Prairie, that's when I saw your video.
Gotcha.
Searching Grand Prairie, I saw you. And then I just started to watch your videos.
Are you trying to say on the face of Grand Prairie? But
Yeah, because I was like looking like searching up Grand Prairie, what it is like and so forth. But then it sent to some YouTube videos. So when I click on the YouTube video, I saw your videos, and I said, you know what? Let me watch them. But there was another person, but that person was just talking about, I think it was about either Edmonton or something like that. But I didn't want that. So I started to watch you, and then I watch all your videos, and then I was like, each time I watch a video, I would go up and research whatever you said, and each time I watch a video, I would go again and I would research. So it kind of prepared me mentally in a way.
So you were here before you got here.
Right.
So Marcy, let me ask you this. What are you looking forward to the most about being here in Grand Prairie?
Well, I didn't have much time to research about Grand Prairie, but the little I did, I saw it's quite a nice place. Especially my husband is looking forward to come here because he had time to start to look through Grand Prairie.
Absolutely.
Because when I showed him the house that was given to me in Grand Prairie, he fell in love with it. He said, wow, this is home. That he doesn't like high-rise building.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when you like this kind of house, you can go to attend to your garden.
Yeah.
Have a walk. It feels like home.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I think Grand Prairie has a future for me. The way I'm looking at it.
That's good.
It's not quite.
What I don't want you guys to be here after 2 years and then become really successful and then decide that I'm going to leave to Edmonton. Grand Prairie's not big enough for me anymore. Grand Prairie's not big enough.
I don't know if it's where I was in Edmonton, but I am very traumatized.
In Nigeria, I came from quite not a very big city because I'm from Abia State.
Okay.
But I stay in Ebonyi State, which is smaller than my own city. So I think that the way I'm looking at it, in fact, it's even bigger than where I'm coming from.
Okay. So you're used to it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So both ladies are nurses. They came underneath the Alberta Health Services program, where they are your international foreign nurses to fill the void here in Alberta. Of course, nurses are in high demand, and I always encourage everyone to do something in the field of healthcare. So Brenda, was it a difficult process to get into this program? And what can you share if somebody else wants to be a part of the program that can be beneficial to them?
It's not difficult to get into it, but it is very tedious. Paperwork is very tedious. That's if you don't like paperwork like myself, you will decide to hop out. Trust me, the paperwork is so long. I remember the last time I was uploading some document those were my final document, and I uploaded 28 documents. it was so tedious.
So the paperwork is very
Yeah,
difficult. But is it straightforward?
So you have to use Google. I have to use Google. When I'm doing it, I have to use Google to like type in what is so and so, and then you will get some information, or you can go on YouTube. But I use YouTube and Google to assist me with the forms, because sometimes you don't have like people to tell you or to help you.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
most times actually you have to do it on your own.
So you know, I use Google and YouTube combined to help.
So how was it that you learned about the program? Marcy, let me ask you that. How did you learn about the program? Like, was it just through research, or did somebody tell you about it?
Oh, I saw it online.
Okay.
Because there was this thing going on that I would say right back a few years ago, it was very difficult to get to Canada as a nurse, generally, because of their
requirements and stuff?
the requirement, especially when it comes to nursing profession. But suddenly we now saw online that Canada is looking for nurses from Nigeria. Some countries were mentioned. Luckily my country was among. And I got the link online and we hit it off. Just like a joke.
Yeah.
It was 2023, June precisely. I started the process. I just applied and left it there. About a few months, 6 months later, I got a reply. I was like, this was serious. Honestly, initially I thought it was a scam.
Yeah.
I said, okay. My friend said, okay, we do it when they say bring money. Yes.
Once say money, you know, don't go further.
Once they say money, you
Don't
know,
go further.
that's where I'll draw the line.
Another thing is, you have to be academically strong. You need to get all it takes, because there's these international exams we do for nurses. You must get it. Like in my country, Nigeria, we don't have a center. You have to travel all the way to Brazil.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to Brazil to write my NCLEX exam, which is one of the requirements of
the program.
If you don't have it, and the English exam as well. So I would say it's not an easy process. And it's time consuming if you don't have patience.
Patience is key. Not short-term gratification.
Exactly. You have to be patient, because it's not something that comes in a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you send a mail, it will take 2 months, 3 months before AHS will reply you.
Absolutely.
So, but we're just doing it as let's see whatever comes out of it. And whoop.
Here you are. Here you are now with the hospital. Giving these ladies a quick outside tour. I could take you guys inside because I do have my all-access pass.
And I am Emerge. She's ICU.
Oh, Emerge is... Oh, let me show you Emerge. And you're ICU? Okay, you're on the 3rd floor. Okay. So, I work here as well. So...
It's a new place?
Yes.
This opened in 2021. So there's 2 hospitals here. There's the old one, the QE2. There's still some services that still goes on out there.
Oh, really?
And this one was built in 2021. Well, opened in 2021. It was building for over 10 years. That's another story in of itself. But it's a very modern facility. Everything is modern. That when you go on Monday, they'll show you guys all it has to offer. This is the main entrance. Parkade. It's pretty spacious facility as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Grey's Anatomy moment. Like literally, there are things in the hospital that blows your mind, right? It's a touchless facility, so there's no light switches, there's no flush on the toilet, there's none of those things. You have to just motion, do everything.
Yeah. That's
absolutely.
life.
Because it was opened in COVID. So of course, emphasis. Yeah. So this is the Emerge. That's where you're gonna be.
Yeah, Emerge.
You're gonna be in emergency. Sweet.
Usually.
Yeah, so that's where your new workplace is gonna be. Yeah, and again, thank you guys for coming to Grand Prairie. Of course, nurses are in dire, like we need nurses here, healthcare providers in general. So thank you guys for, following through the process. And I always tell people that, listen, if you want to move to Canada, the goal is not short-term gratification. You have to.
Yeah. But the next thing again, Demar, you see sometimes you people always said, oh, you know, I am not on this platform, I am not on that platform because I don't like them. It's not about you not liking it, but it's what you go on it to do.
Exactly.
Because this AHS thing was on Facebook. You understand? It was on Facebook. It was a Facebook link, and I don't go on Facebook to idle. I go on there to find where can you get work, who can even LinkedIn. I go on LinkedIn because you meet different
That's
people.
My favorite platform.
Exactly.
By the way,
Right?
So stop going on Facebook to find partners. Not about Facebook dating. Go on Facebook to find work.
You can find
and how
work.
you can move to Canada.
Yes.
Right.
How you can move to Canada.
So my other question is, did you guys have to pay to be a part of this program? I don't mean for the visa and stuff. I mean, like, did you have to pay? I know you mentioned, Marcy, that as soon as money comes up, you would have.
We had also pay for work permit.
That's
PR,
understandable.
And the PR.
That's understandable. But apart from that,
everything else, we didn't.
you didn't have to pay like an employer's fee
No.
Sweet.
That's why we said if they say money,
flight ticket, they pay for
They paid for the flight.
Sweet. They paid for us.
So they're gonna
As we're
pay
here,
for
right?
our
They
housing
want, they
too.
paid for
Yeah.
us.
That's why we say if they did say money, we cut it. Gone.
And where in Jamaica are you from, Brenda?
Well, I'm originally from Westmoreland, but I'm living in St. Catherine
Sweet.
for the past 13 years.
I asked that question because I wanted everyone to know that you are just a regular person. You didn't have any special links or any special connection. Same thing with you, Marcy. Nobody was there to open a door for you guys and say, here, come in. Here's the link. You guys have to go out there, you find it, and I know you guys are here, right?
Yes,
Like I'm touching you, right? Like
Yes.
you're not dreaming, right? Sweet, right? So it simply means that anybody
Finally
can
have
do
my
it as
feet on
well.
the soil.
Here you. That's right. That's right. This is the college. Oh, I was supposed to say that's the college. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it Polytechnic?
Yeah,
Yes.
Northwestern Polytechnic.
Oh.
But this is where you go to gym too.
I used to, not anymore. I
Not
go to a
anymore.
different gym.
Well, I don't watch a video yet.
Yeah, I go to a, no. I don't think I've mentioned that actually. I go to a different gym because the gym I go to now.
Person, please.
I'm sorry.
I'm a gym person.
You're a gym person.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Good.
Yeah. You have Natasha's number, but you don't have my number. Message Nat and I'm sure to give you my number, and you can share my number with Marcy.
Yeah.
If you guys need anything at all, just don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you have any questions, Nigerian restaurants are here. Nigerian grocery stores are here.
Okay.
So if you need to find anything at all, you too as well, Brenda, don't hesitate to just connect with us, reach out with us, and we'll make it happen, right? And I want to thank you guys for talking on camera because not everybody likes to talk on camera, and I know I kind of volunteered you guys, but I appreciate it, right? My goal is to make sure that persons know that there are options. The persons know that, hey, Canada is not for the rich and the wealthy. It's for persons who just want to try and make things with their life, right? So that's my goal. So thank you guys. Yeah, guys, so I am back home. You good, babes? We're at the garbage. Say hi to the vlog. Even though I know you don't like company with camera when I look like that, but
I don't care.
You don't care. Oh, you don't care today? Okay,
I'm in
gotcha.
my no care era.
Okay. So yes, guys, I'm back home right now. Gonna be just eating something quickly, and then go to the barber shop. What's up, baby?
You what? How did you get
How
here?
did I get here? I don't know. Take your hands up to me, baby.
Hands out.
I don't know. How did I get
I
here?
don't know how you did it.
Yeah, guys. So see you guys at the barber shop.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
There's very few things in the world that makes you feel better than when you have a fresh haircut or when you get a new hairstyle. Now this haircut cost me $42, but as usual you have to tip your barber, you have to tip your cab driver, you have to tip almost every service provider. So I gave a $5 tip, so it cost me $47 to get this haircut, and that's pretty much what I spend. I try to get a haircut at the barber shop like once a month, but I have my shear at home that I try to keep fresh up in between. Right, so $47 and you looking nice and clean again. So as I wrap up this video, guys, I want to say again a huge welcome to Brenda Lee, Mercy, and the other two gentlemen that I picked up this morning at the airport as well. Welcome to Grand Prairie, Alberta. So just to go in a bit more of a detail as to how they were able to migrate to Canada, they are all nurses, right? So Alberta Health Services have a foreign nursing program that they employ persons from out of Canada, bring them to Alberta, and it leads directly to PR. So they get a work permit while their PR application is being processed. So PR is already submitted, all of that, but they get a work permit so they can start working in between, right? Now, as Brenda Lee mentioned, sometimes we see these things on the internet and we think automatically that it's a scam. But it's not always a scam, right? And the thing is, this is something that, hold on, I'm going to the car. Outside is so noisy. This is something that doesn't happen overnight. It takes a couple months for everything to be processed, sometimes up to a year. But guess what, guys? If you're in the business of delayed gratification, then that wouldn't be a problem for you. But if you're looking for instant gratification, then it might not be for you, right? I did a video a couple months ago where I broke down this program. I'll try to see if I can find it and pin it in the description so you guys can go and watch it and see how you can also benefit from this program as well. These are real people who have benefited from the program. Now, when they come into Canada, as I said, they applied for PR immediately. While PR is processed, they get a work permit. Alberta Health Services house them for 2 months, so they get a living accommodation for 2 months for free. They get a phone plan for free, and no more different benefits that they have while they transition into the country, right? So they don't have to worry about finding an apartment until all of that until after 2 months, right? And there's some other benefits as well. So there are many programs that you can use to migrate to Canada outside of the traditional study route, etc., etc., etc. You just have to be patient and you just have to look for it. I know that it's gonna be a lot of paperwork. Don't be intimidated by the amount of paperwork though, because you have an end goal, right? I'll end this video right here, right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to Grand Prairie again, all the new residents. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.